Hey, Bruce Hurton here, and welcome to this training video where we're actually going to be talking about two things within this video, because the first thing I want to talk about is keeping your hard-earned profit. So once you start making a profit in your business and you start churning out those beautiful profits that you've wanted for so long, it's a time now to make sure that you keep those profits. And the reason why I want to touch on this subject is because what I see a lot, and something that I went through and I experienced it myself, is that when you do start to make a little bit of profit, it can be very easy to start taking your foot off the gas. And when I say start taking your foot off the gas, what I mean by that is you can start to think, well, now I need an office. Now I need to get a new car. Now I need to start piling the overheads onto your business so that it starts to eat away at this profit that you are actually making. You are better off actually keeping your business as lean as you possibly can, as humanly possible, to make sure that you continually make a profit and grow your business, grow the bottom line of your business. I see it time and time again. Businesses go out and they start to make a little bit of profit, and that's it. They want to be big. They want to have all these vans on the road. They want to have, this big office. They want to have all this stuff. I've been there, I've done it, I've wasted the money, and I've basically grown too quickly, and I've outgrown my capabilities and fallen over due to this. So my biggest bit of advice in business, and when you're looking at making more profit in your business, is make sure you keep the profit that you are making. And really keep an eye on it. That's gold. This is the holy grail. This is the reason why you do what you do. And when you get it, don't give it away really easily. Don't spend it on silly things. Don't get too big too quick. Don't think that you can now start to go out and get things that you see other business owners, like this new Range Rover or this new don't go that far. Make sure that you are absolutely secure within your business and your bottom line is growing every single month. And you are in a really good position before you start going out and getting the luxuries, before you start going out and investing in big things like big machinery. Because these things will effectively eat away at the pot that you've created. And then you're back to square one, and you're in a position where you've got this lovely thing, a lovely bit of plant and machinery, and unless that's out there earning you an absolute fortune, you've left the company in a precarious position. Now, that is my first part of this, and I really wanted to get that across and put that in here, because I think it's a really important area that people fall foul of when they see a little bit of cash coming into the business. You can start to get this mindset, obviously, which then starts to run away with itself, and you start to do things that aren't quite, in the best interest of the business, is what we're talking about here. So that's the first part. The second part that I want to talk about is identifying the work that you're getting in for high profit and high margins. When you're looking at your business and you're doing work for people, you need to be making a certain margin in your business. Now, you should have already identified what your margin is in your business, and what you need to hit in your business to make it sustainable, to keep the wolves away from the door, to pay you what you want to be paid. Now, to get to that stage, you don't go out and start doing the lower value work, the lower margin work. You need to identify what is the high value, high margin work that you effectively have done, potentially done in the past, that you can touch on. So look at the work, look at the spread of work that you've got, and this all comes back to your financials. Identify the high margin work. This means back costing your jobs. This means going through your jobs and understanding exactly what money you're making on the jobs. I'm not saying, go and just go, I think I made a good one on that one. I want to know down to the last penny as a business owner how much I've made on that job. How much has that job cost us? Can we cut anything back? Is there any way we can make more margin, more money on that job? And if you're coming up with a job and this is a kind of a job that you do quite often, and it's only making a low margin, you'd be better off trying to consider going from this area and putting more effort into the high margin areas within your business. It's very easy for people to go out there and just pedal like crazy at this business game. But what a lot of people find is they get to the end of the year and they haven't really made any money, but yet their thought process is, I've made quite a lot of money. Now, that's because they're not identifying the high margin work to the low margin work, getting rid of the low margin work and actually putting out there the high margin work, and that's what you want to get. So that's my tip for this video, and I want to make sure that you go out there and you get that high margin work, and you're basically not a busy fool, because people that run around and they're crazy, they're headless chickens, and they're working themselves to the bone. They generally, they don't know what they're making in their business, and it's sad that people will run around at headless chickens, and at the end of it, they don't know what they've made in their business. It's a big mistake that trade business owners, and not just trade business owners, but business owners in general make. Identify what the high margin is. Okay, hopefully that video has been helpful for you. I want you to go off and see if you can implement that in your business. In fact, not see, I want you to implement this in your business, and I want you to identify the high margin work and the low margin work. So go off now, look at all of your customers, back cost the jobs, and then you will know exactly who those high margin clients are and who those low ones are that you can consider maybe swerving. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you for watching this video. Take care. Bye-bye.